This is my 7th episode of my end of the year list. This is obviously going to be the best music videos of 2024, and a music video can really take on a new meaning for songs on records and completely change the vibe and aesthetic. And I think a lot of these music videos have done that for me. There's been some great music videos of 2024, so I want to get into my top 10. So at number 10, I have Next Semester by 21 Pilots, and I'm going to warn you, there is going to be a few more 21 Pilots music videos on this list just because they released a music video for every single song off their new record, Clancy. And yeah, I love this music video. Let's get into it. I think this will be the case for a lot of the pretty much majority of the music videos on this list. This video really captures this song so beautifully. You have this like club punk rock type of aesthetic with the song, which is very much that and has very high energy, and you see the crowd and everyone's kind of sweaty. Tyler and Josh are both kind of sweaty. It's just a really energetic vibe. Everyone's kind of letting their emotions out, and that's exactly what this song feels. And then you see Tyler on the street where it cuts to that lyric about, hey kid, get out of the road. So again, perfectly visualizes the song, and then cuts back to the energetic crowd. And then at the end, when it gets to that ukulele part, I love that transition where it slowly fades and it goes across the crowd. That shot is absolutely beautiful. And then you see Tyler walk in the crowd, and yeah, this part is beautiful with all the fans standing around him as he sings this last part of Next Semester, and then you see him in the street. So yeah, it is a pretty simple music video, like a lot of the music videos for Clancy, but it perfectly captures this song, the energy, the aesthetic, the emotion, everything. Okay, at number 9, Let's Get On Dey Ass by Lil Yachty. And to talk about the song real quick, I feel like this song is super underrated. I don't see enough people talking about it. It's one of my favorite rage sounding songs of the year. And yeah, but to talk about the video, at number 9, Let's Get On Dey Ass, it's again, it fits this vibe super great, and it is another pretty simple music video, but it's such a synth heavy rage song that the little cuts and the zoom ins and Yachty's energy throughout the video, it just perfectly fits it, and you're entertained the whole way through just because of the different color palettes, the different outfits Yachty's wearing, the different locations they're at, and the different zoom ins. It just perfectly fits the energy. You're entertained, and it's a beautiful and gorgeously shot music video. So yeah, Let's Get On The Ass at number 9. At number 8, Holy Holy by Jordy Griep, and I think this is his only music video, and you know, he has one album out, The New Sound, and this is the only video for it, but it does a great job of depicting this character that he's playing all throughout the album. It's kind of this sleazy, greaseball-y type of guy, and he keeps bowling strikes, and Jordy Griep is like dancing around. And if you know Jordy Griep, like he's not a super like out there guy. He's definitely playing a character, and when he's dancing around, it's really funny. But yeah, it's a great video. It's pretty simple again because he's just bowling, but at the end it kind of gets a little abstract with it zooming in on the poker game, and then there's like a square and you see Jordy Griep walking out. So there is some thought and definitely some in-depth, you know, conversations to be had about the end of the music video, but the beginning is still fun of just, it perfectly fits the song. Jordy Griep's just dancing around, bowling strikes. It's fun and perfectly cements this character in my mind for when I listen to this record. So at number 7, Backrooms by Playboi Carti featuring Travis Scott. This is such an interesting music video. Off the jump, you notice the kind of color grading, the kind of grainy, almost like VHS kind of style of video. And this is such a weird music video because we have this office building and you have this girl like twerking on this table, and then Playboi Carti's like walking around with money, and he has this laptop. But then it cuts to like this really dark like warehouse, which that's my favorite part of the music video. I love that aesthetic of Carti, the kind of dark, almost like emo type of aesthetic. And yeah, it cuts back to this office back and forth. So really interesting how there's like super bright and then super dark. And yeah, it's really it's odd, to be honest. It does make you think like what was going on in this building. Carti's rocking the laptop. He's just walking around. They have Travis on the car. It's very interesting. I love the aesthetic, and that's probably why I'm putting it at this placement. It's just because I love this aesthetic, and Carti's kind of adapted this into the live setting with his visuals on screen are kind of similar to the Backrooms stuff. So I Am Music 2024, right? At number 6, Send Miedo by JPEG Mafia. I hope I pronounced that right. It's one of my favorite songs of the year, and I don't know how to pronounce Miedo. I think it's right. But yeah, this is a great music video. I mean, I love the different shots that they take. There's the VHS style, but then there's that kind of modern style as well. And there's different camera angles on one shot. There's just so much going on in this video. It again encapsulates the energy of the song because the song it has very punk rock energy, and that this video definitely shows that. You have this like party going on. There's this guitarist playing the guitar. JPEG's rocking the cowboy hat. There's just an energy of this party, and it's kind of in this weird like underground part of town. And yeah, it's super interesting, and again, perfectly encapsulates the energy of the song, and maybe even ramps it up from when you would just hear the song. Like this music video can maybe even make it more energetic when you watch it. At number 5, Not Like Us. I mean, how could I not include this? This was just such a legendary moment. Dropping this music video on 4th of July was just a perfect symbolism of, you know, America versus Canada. And yeah, I mean, this video has so many symbolic elements towards Drake and, you know, disses towards Drake. We even got the squabbled up snippet at the beginning, which now has been officially released on GNX, which is just incredible. And that part of the video is really cool too. I love the black and white. But then it cuts to, you know, the dancing room, and you have Tommy the Clown, and it's just, it perfectly shows LA West Coast vibe while also symbolizing Drake's downfall. So yeah, it's menacing but also really fun, if that makes sense. Number 4, Overcompensate by 21 Pilots. This was the lead single for their album Clancy, which released this year, and this just immediately pulled you back in this lore, this world of Trench. You get the water at the beginning, it just builds suspense, and then you get this room with whole bunch of people that seem to be kind of like brainwashed, if you know the lore of 21 Pilots, and Tyler's kind of performing for them, trying to teach them maybe, you know, this is not right, you're being brainwashed. And I love the, you know, it immerses you right back into the storyline, because, you know, Scaled and Icy was kind of a departure from that. It was still in the storyline, but it was definitely a different aesthetic. This just got you right back into that Trench aesthetic. And I love the performance of this video, Tyler's movements, everything. He just seems really into the song, and yeah, I love this video. At number 3, Noid by Tyler the Creator, and this is kind of the only full-length music video of Chromacopia, because, you know, Saint Chroma is kind of a snippet of that, and then Thought I Was Dead was also a snippet of that. So this is really, at this time of the recording, the only Chromacopia full-length music video. And yeah, this song is the definition of incorporating the elements of the song and what the song is about, the themes, into the music video. You have Tyler running around town, and he's obviously paranoid. He's getting stopped by fans who also like pull a gun on him, and yeah, it's just, again, he's paranoid. Like that's all I could say about this music video. It shows that perfectly. And to just touch on like the color grading, I love the black and white that he attacked aesthetically on this album. And yeah, Noid does a great job of that. I love how it cuts to color at the end with Tyler's shadow walking around, and it's different movements of a shadow. He's in the crib. He's, you know, taking off the mask. He can't go outside, locking the doors. He's just paranoid. At number 2, I have Chill Bay by Lil Uzi Vert, and this music video is quite insane to me just because this album is absolutely terrible and had no elements of the first, you know, Eternal Take with the spaceship and the sci-fi kind of aesthetic. Eternal Take 2 had none of that, and I don't even know why it's a sequel. But this music video makes me think that this was the only reason it was marketed as Eternal Take 2, because this is probably the best thing that we got from Eternal Take 2. This is literally just like a full production of this sci-fi space aesthetic. This feels like the Eternal Take 2 that we wanted, and the song is great as well. It's an outlier of the bad album of Eternal Take 2, but yeah, the video is just super cinematic. You're almost like watching a movie. You have Uzi in this kind of like Truman Show-esque, you know, alien kind of environment, and then he escapes and gets back to Earth, but it's kind of the same thing on Earth. It's really honestly genius. It's like, it's kind of crazy that this is on Eternal Take 2. But yeah, I think honestly, if I had to speculate, this would be the only reason I would think that this was marketed as Eternal Take 2, was just for this music video, because he knew he had something special with this. Okay, for the best music video of 2024, I have Paladin Straight by 21 Pilots, and I don't think I've ever seen a music video on this production level. This is literally like watching the next Lord of the Rings movie. It's seriously like, the production value is insane. The cinematic value is insane. It's supposed to be, I guess, a finale of their storyline. I don't think it actually is. I think they're going to do more, but it feels really dramatic. Super, like, it's like the climax of the story almost. Again, super dramatic, super, like, the production value is super high. Feels like you're watching the next Lord of the Rings movie. It's insane. Yeah, go watch this music video. I mean, if you haven't, go watch it. I think it's the best of the year, just based on, I haven't seen a music video on this level of production and this budget put into this music video. I don't know the exact budget, but it definitely looks like it cost a lot. It's super cinematic, and doesn't really feel like a music video. It feels like it should be its own like short film or movie. But yeah, Paladin Straight by 21 Pilots is, in my opinion, the best music video of 2024. But let me know in the comments down below, what was your favorite music video of 2024? Did I miss any? What was your favorite on this list? Just let me know in the comments down below. Where did I get it right? Where did I get it wrong? And would you want to see a maybe bonus track type of video on this? Because there is actually a lot of other music videos I was considering. Making a top 10 was kind of tough. So there is a lot of other music videos that I could talk about at length. So let me know. Do you want to see like other great music videos of 2024? Leave that in the comments down below. Subscribe. Playboy Cardi likes my channel, so you should too. Subscribe, like, and leave that comment.